Hey guys, so I haven't done a video since I think Sunday, and this one's one that I've been planning all week, and I kind of finally got to it, and my hair's messed up, but I just wanted to do a video on sexual assault. And this is something that, I wouldn't typically do, but those of you that have been plugged into the whole YouTube community lately, you know about the whole issue with Sandpepper. And I think it's crazy that, it was like this that kind of took people to kind of start talking about it more. And I think that even though it's mainly the big YouTubers that are making videos about it, I think that anyone that has any kind of impact on YouTube should be doing something about this. And not even just on YouTube, anywhere. And so for those of you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, and I'll probably leave links to all these sort of things down in the description if I can remember. But there's a YouTuber. His name is Sandpepper, and he did this video recently called Fake Hand Butt Pinch Prank. And what he does is he makes it look like both hands are in his jacket, and he goes up to women on the street and pinches their butts. And he released a video later on saying that it was a social experiment, but I think that in all actuality this is just him trying to just cover his tracks. And this isn't his only video that he's done like this. He's lassoed women just walking the street. He's done this. He's done something where he forced them to kiss him. And I think what people don't realize is any kind of thing that's not consensual is sexual. Not any kind of sexual sort of act that you do against someone's consent is sexual harassment. If you walk past some girl and just smack her on the butt, it's sexual harassment. You don't have to be sitting here sticking your hands in places and using organs, using your genitalia, those sort of things. It's still sexual harassment, and it's not cool at all. And there's a term that I'm probably going to be using here is victim blaming. And what that is the stupid idea that the things you do to sexually harass, sexually assault someone are justified because of that person. And with Sandpepper, I'm pretty sure that some of the things that he would say is oh, well, she was asking me off. So I found a video last night about him raping some girl. This girl came out, it's an anonymous video, but she came out on YouTube and told the story about how Sandpepper raped her. And she wants, people to speak out about it. And that was just insane. And I heard something recently that his network dropped him, and you know what? Congrats to you for standing up for what's right. And, okay, this isn't the only thing that kind of brought this video up. That was just kind of the main thing that's been going around. Another thing that I saw recently, if any of you guys use Yahoo, you know that the homepage, it posts, some of the trending headlines right now. And this got me pissed off. I posted about it on my Instagram, and it was advice from a police officer on how not to get raped by cops. Don't get pulled over in the first place. And this is a great example of victim blaming. As if it's, in a way, I can kind of see what they're saying, but they're saying that, rather than us educate our police officers about not being complete and utter assaulters, if you get pulled over, that's your fault, you get raped, because you're the one that got pulled over. As if saying that anyone that ever gets pulled over from the beginning of time till now, if they get raped, it's their fault for getting pulled over. Because that makes sense. And this drives me insane. And, for those of you that know about, if you've seen my videos about, if you really know me, you know that I'm a victim of sexual assault. And it's something that tears you apart. It really does. And I can only imagine how these women are feeling about just walking down the street, someone comes and talks to them, and assaults them to this degree. And not even that. Okay, I'm going back to Sandpepper, sorry. And not only that, he's sitting here blaming the people next to him. Like, dude, you not realize that if these women press charges and they, like, if by some chance, you know, they see some kind of thing, and I'm pretty sure if there was video evidence that they would see it's Sandpepper, but imagine if this lady, like, went and pressed charges against this guy. You'd be putting someone in jail for something you did. Are you completely and utterly blind to that? And it drives me insane, okay? It's stupid, and Sandpepper being able to get away with this is just justifying to younger people that, hey, you can do this and get away with it. If you're I'll admit he's attractive, but that has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, if you're attractive, you can do whatever you want because you're attractive and you're famous on YouTube. If you have a cool accent, you can do whatever you want because you're famous on YouTube. And it's stupid. It really is. And this video's probably all over the place, but I hope that you guys are getting my point here. Like, why is this happening? And Sandpepper's not the only one. If you see, like, Lacey Green's video, she links people in the, her description about other YouTubers. And so, guys, I am begging you, please, see the wrong in this and stand out against it and be one of the lights for people showing that this isn't okay. And it's not even just women that this is happening to. There's guys that this happens to. One of my friends was just telling me today about how one of their coworkers is always, like, going up behind them and pinching their butts. And yes, they're a dude. The coworker's a girl and the guy's a dude. And the guy's a dude. And this is crazy. Like, literally, he could tell his manager that he is being sexually assaulted and sexually harassed at work. And this is here where I live in Artesia at Pizza Hut. Seriously, like, this is happening. There's girls that they're walking down the street and they get raped, and what's the cause of it? They asked for it. The way they were dressed, they were asking for it. No, okay? Yes, it's probably not the best idea for young girls to be wearing things with their butts hanging out and deep cleavage, but because someone wears something like that doesn't mean that they're asking to be raped, because that goes against that's the exact opposite of the definition of rape. Rape is unconsensual. You're not asking for it. So to say that someone asked to be raped is just an oxymoron. But if I walked out of my house right now wearing a skirt and a shirt that's probably too low cut, that does not mean that someone has permission to touch me. That does not mean that someone has permission to grab me and take me into the back of their van or take me into a dark alley. No. Okay? And I don't know what it is about my generation that they don't understand that no means no. Okay? Being drunk means no. Being unconscious means no. Saying not now means no. Saying I don't feel comfortable means no. Saying nothing means no, okay? Seriously, just because if someone kisses you, that doesn't mean they have to have sex with you. If someone, like, and I hear this a lot, like, oh, well, she was being a tease and she led me on. No. The second that someone says no, or anything other than yes, it's no, okay? If anyone says anything but yes, it's unconsensual. If you're doing something and you can tell this person's uncomfortable or they're in pain, you stop, okay? And you know what? I'll say that, I mean, I've done this before. I mean, not like to the extent, but I mean, the second that someone says they're uncomfortable with something, saying, please, come on, come on, I know you'll like it. It's still, that's pressuring someone. And even if they do eventually give in, they weren't saying yes to start with. And, oh my god, okay, I could go on forever about this, and it's already like a 10-minute video. So if you guys want me to talk more about this, maybe I'll be a little more organized with it. Leave it down in the comments. Tell me your opinion on this sort of stuff. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.